have their moments. It's a lot. Everything is unpredictable.
10 o'clock, feeding for the guap.
Hey YouTube, it's your friendly neighborhood Natural Lex, or you may know me as Chocolax on YouTube, and I'm back with another natural hair video for you guys. And in today's video, you already know about the title, what we're talking about. Natural hair content is dying on YouTube. This video is not fact-based. Everything that I'm gonna tell you guys is really just based on my opinion and based on things that I have observed while being here on YouTube and other social media platforms at that. So don't take anything to heart. This is in no way, shape, or form against any natural hair content creators. I'm not trying to be shady or petty. I consider myself a natural hair content creator, so if I was talking about them, I'd be talking about myself. Moving on. It's been a very long time. Well, not very long time. Let me stop being dramatic. It's been a while in terms of how long natural hair content creation has been a thing on social media. I would say from like 2013 to like 2018, it was a prime time for natural hair content creation. Back when Shea Moisture was in its prime, back when everyone couldn't live without Eco Styler gel, back when everybody was lying about their hair type. 2013 to 2018, that's 5 years. Things were happening on YouTube and also off of YouTube. So like all these natural hair brands came up out of nowhere, not really out of nowhere, but started gaining popularity and notoriety because of the girls on YouTube. Things have their moments and things don't have their moments. When it comes to natural hair on YouTube specifically, I'm only speaking on YouTube, but when it comes to natural hair on YouTube, I feel like we're seeing less of it. In terms of a reason why, for one, all of my faves, everyone, y'all know who I watch because I've said them countless times in previous videos, but everybody I watch, they have now moved on to creating some type of different content, whether that be food, fitness, lifestyle, whatever. So they're not solely making natural hair content. I remember like back in the day, like a few years ago, it was just straight natural hair from all the people that I watched. But now the girls are vlogging. The girls are doing lifestyle content for different brands. The girls are business owners. Like, it's really giving. Why the girls started branching off a little bit was because I feel like natural hair brands were not paying how they should. When you've been on a platform for so long, like some of the people I watch, they've been on here for years. So once your platform starts to grow, your engagement is growing, your views are growing, your reach is growing, it's time to start, you know, increasing the price. You know, price is going up. When you are in a niche, in that niche, the brands within that niche aren't paying what they should be paying or paying what you feel like you should be offered for certain things, of course it's gonna like turn you off from doing that content and you will start to look elsewhere. Now, don't get me wrong, all of my favorites do still post natural hair content, but it is not in abundance like it used to be. So that's the first reason why I feel like natural hair content on YouTube is dying. It's because our founding fathers, I'm just kidding, the girls who have been on here for like ever, they've built their brand, they've started businesses, they've collabed with so many other brands that just don't have stuff to do with natural hair. Next reason, if we're being completely honest, what is that noise? If we're being completely honest, when you make content within your niche and you stay within that niche, it starts to get boring, okay? And I'm speaking from experience. You guys know I mainly make natural hair content. Now, I do have videos on my channel that don't have anything to do with natural hair. I've tried to incorporate different types of videos on my channel, but at the end of the day, like when it comes down to growing a platform and like trying to increase your engagement, sometimes I kind of feel pressured to just stick to what I know, which is natural hair. But natural hair gets boring. There is only so many twist outs you can do. There's only so many wash and goes you can do. There's only so many brands that you can try out before people are like, okay, what's next? And that's also a reason why I feel like a lot of my favorites started to venture off and do different things, because like when you're stuck within a box, it just gets old. And for one, I'm not saying that I've outgrown natural hair content, because natural hair content is me. But back to my point, natural hair content gets old, and that's not just for natural hair, it's really for any type of niche. And ironically enough, a lot of people say to niche down and like stick to one type of thing. However, that shit gets old, and it gets old fast. So I do not blame the girls for venturing off and doing other things. Next thing I want to talk about is TikTok. I could go on a rant. I could go on a rant about TikTok, about the highs, the lows, the goods, the bads, the uglies, the positives, the negatives. Like, we could be sitting here all day talking about TikTok, but I just have to try and figure out what things I want to include and what things I don't. Now, the reason why I said the natural hair content is dying on YouTube specifically is because I am excluding TikTok from this conversation. As y'all know, within the past 2 years, TikTok has been blowing up, okay? All of our favorite YouTubers have migrated over to TikTok. People are creating content solely for TikTok. People are adding TikTok into their deliverables or the things and services that they offer when they are pitching to brands. It is real, and I don't even know why I'm saying this like I'm shocked, because we saw it happen with everything else. I'm a 90s kid, and so growing up, my first form of social media was MySpace. I saw the rise and fall of MySpace. We all migrated over to Facebook. I saw the rise and fall of Facebook. Facebook hasn't really fallen all the way, but whatever. And then we migrated on over to Twitter, and then we migrated over to Instagram, and y'all know Tumblr had its time. Now the girls are on Pinterest, and now we have TikTok. So the thing with TikTok is there is a lot of natural hair content on TikTok. So it's not necessarily YouTubers on TikTok. Well, let me back up. YouTubers are also on TikTok, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of content creators who are solely on TikTok but not YouTube. And I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I kind of feel like people do not want to go through all the rigmarole when it comes to YouTube, because YouTube is a lot. Filming videos, editing videos, coming up with your description boxes, your thumbnails. It's a lot, okay? And growing a platform on YouTube, I keep hearing something and I don't know what it is. It's freaking me out. And I feel like growing your YouTube platform is different than growing your TikTok platform, because for me, TikTok is just a little bit easier to navigate, and yeah, I'm just leaving it at that. We talk about how like industries can be oversaturated, quote unquote, and etc., etc. We've talked about that before on YouTube, but on TikTok, there is so much natural hair content. You hear me? And it's also the fact that because everybody is on TikTok right now, TikTok has basically ruined the attention spans of like grown ass adults. Grown ass adults will literally scroll through their For You page. And if y'all don't know about TikTok, on TikTok, you can make either 15-second videos, 60-second, or 3 minutes, or any type of time in between, from 15 seconds to 3 minutes. So that is a very, very short time frame compared to YouTube videos where you're on here for like 15-20 minutes just talking. This video is probably gonna be at least 20 minutes alone. So when you are used to scrolling on your TikTok For You page, and like you can easily get to the next video just by swiping up, you don't have to sit and watch and wait through all this content. You can watch a 60-second tutorial and it will tell you everything that you need to know, from the products to how you use it and where to buy it and how much it costs. Whereas if you go on YouTube, you're probably gonna have like a 15 to 20 minute video. There's gonna be ads. The content creator might be talking a little bit too much on YouTube, no shade. So on TikTok, it's like you just have that information readily available and you can just go to the next video without even having to think about it. If I'm watching something on my TikTok For You page, I don't want to see no more, I just swipe up and move on to the next. Like, it's just that easy. Being on TikTok and watching it so much when you go back to YouTube, it's like I can't sit through this 15-minute video because I'm so used to watching like 60-second videos or 60-second or less video. Wait, no, that's not how you say it. Videos that are 60 seconds or less. You're so used to watching the shorter videos. I've seen other videos on TikTok where people have talked about how they feel like their attention span has been ruined because of TikTok, because now they cannot focus on doing other things like sitting down and watching a movie. They can't just sit down and watch a movie because their brain has to be stimulated all the time because they're always on TikTok. I feel like a lot of content creators or people who are wanting to get into social media content creation or like being influencers are starting out on TikTok because it's a little bit easier to navigate. Because I was on YouTube first and then I went over to TikTok, honestly y'all, I will honestly say that I've just had an easier time on TikTok. Like, I've had my account for a year. I have more followers on TikTok than I do on YouTube, and the amount of time and energy and work that I put into my videos on YouTube, all for them to get 30 views, 45 views. I have a TikTok that's got 2.3 million views, y'all. 2.3 million views. A TikTok that literally only took me like 2 minutes to make, probably less than that. Didn't have to do a whole lot of editing, didn't have to do all this extra stuff. Not saying that TikTok videos don't require work, because they do get a little bit intricate when it comes to like transitions and effects and stuff like that. But for the TikToks that I make, like literally bare minimum, like bruh, 2.3 million views. I've been on TikTok for a year, I've been on YouTube for 4. I have several TikToks that are over 1,000 views, and for the love of God, I don't understand it. I don't get it, how it just works over there. Like, the things that I do just work. Now, do not get me wrong. There is a specific target audience on YouTube who like legit watch YouTube like TV. I would consider myself one of them. Like, I can turn on the YouTube video and I can sit at my desk and I can do my work and I'll just have it playing, and that's just what I watch during the day. The reason why I feel like YouTube now is just still like very, very prevalent is just because there's like a specific audience of people who legit watch YouTube like it is TV. And then you have a specific group or audience that cannot just sit through a YouTube video. I do not want to watch 25 minutes of this girl doing knotless box braids. So I'm gonna try to find me a quick little tutorial on TikTok. So I kind of feel like while the natural hair content has slowed down on YouTube, it has definitely picked back up on TikTok. So I say all of that to say that some people just want the information delivered in a different way. As you can see, Instagram now has Reels. What's the thing on Facebook? Like, I don't think Facebook has like a Reels or anything like that, but you can upload short videos on Facebook too. So like the shortened videos type of like Reel, I don't know what the word would be like, but you know, like the short videos is like 60, 90 seconds. That's like the thing. Because people just want to watch the video, get it over with. Boom. So in summary, I feel like natural hair content is dying on YouTube just because of, you know, just social media trends, the way that things are flowing nowadays, and the fact that the natural hair girls, they just don't want to stay inside of that box. And I totally get it. I really do. As for me, what is next? I really don't know. Y'all know, well, you don't know. I took a break from YouTube for like 3 months. Completely unexpected, but it was much needed, very much needed. And now that I'm back, I really don't know what to do with my channel. I like making natural hair content, and the way that I was thinking was, I was like, bruh, if all of the big platform content creators are moving to different things, that would now mean that there is room for smaller creators such as myself on the platform. But the gag is the girls haven't left YouTube completely. They just have decreased the amount of natural hair content that they make. One thing that people don't really think about when you're on a platform such as YouTube or like TikTok or whatever, Instagram too, is you're constantly competing with an algorithm and also other people who make content within the same niche as you. It's tough, it's hard, it's difficult. I do have an idea of some things that I do want to do with my channel. It's just that I don't know how it will be perceived by the public. I found my niche a very long time ago. It's been 4 years on YouTube and I have less than 3,000 subscribers. I don't think y'all understand how frustrating that is, especially when all last year, and I think, oh, that was 2021. Oh, wait a minute. Last year and the year before that, I was posting so consistently, like so very consistently. And my channel was growing, but it just wasn't growing fast enough. I took my break in September and I came back and now I'm like, what do we want to do? What do we want to do with the channel? I know what is popular right now, like as far as social media, but I don't know if I want to put myself in that space. What y'all have to understand is anybody can do what's popular, but a lot of the stuff that's popular is just not me. At this big age, I refuse to be fake. I'm not going to be making content just because, oh, it's popular. Now, I've done things and I've tried things because they are trending, because it looked like something that I would like to do, but I refuse to put myself in a space that I don't want to be in, all because I want to grow my YouTube platform or all because I want to be TikTok famous, whatever. I don't want to do that. The content that I am thinking about creating, I don't know if everybody's gonna want to see that. And that's why I got on TikTok, because on TikTok, I just feel very free. That sounds so cheesy. But when I'm on TikTok, I don't feel like all I have to do is natural hair content. Like some of my most viewed videos on TikTok are just like me talking, me just like not even doing anything, like not even put any type of energy or effort. And I connect with real people on TikTok because some of the things that I post is just like real. One thing that I'm learning about like myself being a content creator or influencer is just the fact that everything is unpredictable. You just don't really know where things are gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up because I need to make my way to the gym. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that natural hair content is dying on YouTube? Do you agree? Do you see some of the things that I see? Do you see something different? Like I said, this is no shade. Hope nobody takes offense to anything that I said, but I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions, so be sure to leave a comment below. Thank y'all so much for tuning into yet another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
They just won't get closer to me, getting colder to me. You ain't no one to me. They won't fuck me over, my team way too cautious. We too sober to leave at 10 o'clock, feeling for the guap.